So I saw something popped up. I saw something popped up just now. Let's see if it's true or not. So the thing is called Dustborn devs caught stealing GTA assets and melts down on Twitter. So apparently Dustborn is stealing some GTA assets. I kind of want to know if it's true or not. This kind of popped up, you know? You saw that? Is it true? Is it true, Zhao? Can you confirm it's true? I don't know. I want to take a look at it. Can you confirm it's true? I want to know. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. We're going to take a look at it then. Let's take a look at it. Let's see if it's true if they actually stole some assets.
I swear these developers are making my life so easy with what they're doing because holy crap, I couldn't make these stories up if I tried. What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Smash JT and Dustborn. The POS game that is launched to paltry numbers is in the news once again. This time because they were caught stealing not just assets, but layouts from Grand Theft Auto interior designs of the houses. And if you think on the surface that that's bad enough, seeing the actual developer of the game try to defend it and then offload it onto the community on Twitter as everyone else being the problem perfectly sums up exactly what's going on right now in the video game industry. Hit that subscribe, give me a like, and check out smashjt.com for the full exhaustive.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Well, I wouldn't say caught stealing. It's more like they're copying GTA, you know? Unless they actually grab the actual like assets or like, you know, or the actual coding or so.
Article talking about how Dustborn was caught stealing assets and layouts
Bruh.
from Grand Theft Auto. And shout out to Hey Slick That's Me on X, who said this new Dustborn game has ripped off GTA Online, copying the apartment layout one for one. Paintings, TV, rooms, and even the small garden are the same locations. It's so beyond unbelievable that if I didn't see these screenshots and compare them to each other, I'd think, nope, this is gonna be made up. There's no way that this massive, major, AA title Dustborn that was funded by the European Union with £150,000 to pay for it, which is nearly $200,000 in USD, has been used to
Goddamn.
supplement the creation of a game that stole
God damn, that's a lot of money, to be honest.
assets and layouts from Grand Theft Auto. Take-Two isn't going to be very happy when they find out about this. Slick continued, here are extra plus high-quality screenshots since the previous ones were lower quality. I took them from old videos since it's a quite old interior. And then he continued with another.
Oh, that's interesting. That is very interesting. Huh. Wow. It's basically the same layout. It's literally the same layout.
Another follow-up tweet showing even more purportedly copied sections and layouts of the houses. And this, I cannot stress enough, is a massive deal. Not just because the developers cut corners and were caught, but based off of how they were funded, they literally stole these assets and setups of the game from Grand Theft Auto Online, taking it for their own, putting a coat of paint on top of it and calling it a day, and basically straight up stealing $200,000 in taxpayer money. Nathan on Twitter said, if you listen carefully, you can hear the printers at Take-Two's offices whirling up them DMCA notices, and after being called out, the developer would probably come forward and come clean and say, yeah, you got us. We cut corners. We stole these assets. I'm sorry. We're going to try to make this right somehow. No, of course they're not going to do that. They're going to go attack the gamers because that's what they always do when they get found out. Thea Berg on Twitter, aka.
Of course. Ew, what the hell is this? What kind of haircut is this?
Shit spout is a clear-cut crazed lunatic, as you're about to see, and of course a modern game designer at Red Thread Games. She's displayed quite the outspoken social media presence in response to all this, attempting to
A terrible
painfully
one.
dismiss these claims of copying with quips and sarcasm, and failing completely, like miserably embarrassing all to see, trying to pretend like ho-hum, not a big deal, you guys are just making a big deal out of nothing here, just trying to tear our game down, when this company straight up stole the designs. In response to Slick calling it out, Thea said, "This is the funniest shit I've ever seen, dude. Why do you care?" How is that always the go-to line? Why do you care? Like, it's not your game. Like, we do it. It's not a big deal. Why are you calling this out? Why are you calling attention to it? You just want to grift off this. You just want attention instead of taking.
If you want a side haircut, might as well do a ponytail to look cute, in my opinion. And I'll be honest with you, dude, that haircut was. Ooh, it is. Oh man, dude, it was such a bad haircut. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Any accountability for their actions whatsoever, they project and call other people the problem. And quote tweeted a screenshot of Nathan and Slick conversing, talking about how this may be a DMCA notice from Take-Two, and Thea said, "I want to smoke their stash. It's gonna be so dank." Like, these are genuine, serious concerns that the developer, if they lived in reality, should be very concerned about. They should be very worried that Take-Two could take action against them here. But this is the problem when your game is funded by the European Union and government, that ultimately you don't care. You have no accountability because it's not a proper business being run. It's not capitalism where you create something that the product is and the people want to purchase it and it's an exchange of goods for services. It makes all the sense in the world when you do it right. But when you interject the government and taxpayers and funding to produce a game, then all morals and ethics get thrown out the window because they don't care about the sales. They already got their money. Thea continued, "I'm sorry to inform you that GTA 5 uses paid pre-made assets." Boo. And Splash replied, "Pre-made assets taken from whose games?"
What? Wait, is that what she said? I'm sorry to inform you that GTA uses paid pre-made assets. No, they don't. What are you talking about? You crazy? She's gotta be crazy. There's no way. There's no way. There's honestly no way. There's no way.
Boo. And Splash replied, "Pre-made assets taken from whose games? Their own." Like, this is the problem when you have no accountability and you're a lazy ass developer just stealing designs and shit from other games. You have zero accountability for what you did wrong and you project all your issues anywhere else. And huge shout out to Madam Savvy on Twitter that is doing the Lord's work when it comes to covering Dustborn.
Oh man, dude. She's actually playing the game? Hey King, I'm actually saluting you right now. I'm saluting you, Trooper. You're doing very well. Holy shit, your sacrifice will not be in vain. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. Oh, dude. You couldn't pay me enough money to fucking actually play the game, to be honest. I would not play that game, to be honest.
She has been playing it on her YouTube channel and suffering through it. Like, it is a very hard struggle session to get through Dustborn based off of what I've seen from it so far. She has taken one for all of us for playing it. And she put an epic tweet out there saying, "I didn't think the Dustborn giggles could get any more silly." Here's one of the designers quote tweeting someone calling them out for copying the GTA apartment interior to a near exact T. "This is incredible. During gameplay, I would make quips about things being stolen and no original thought put into anything, but I didn't think it would be this shameless. The profile stating villain era sort of explains everything though. Given the game presents villains as good guys, you can briefly see from their feed that they look down upon crowdfunding.
No, I'm not playing this game. You can never pay me enough money to play this fucking game. Hell no. Hell, I'd probably be falling asleep if I've been playing this game. God damn, it'd probably be far worse than Genshin Impact OST or so. You know, just roaming around the overworld. You know, I'd be like, damn, man.
I would much rather use taxpayer dollars that could have gone to, say,
Probably
a school,
fucking fall asleep or so.
something that could benefit society.
No, I'm not
The
playing
player
it.
count really does make sense, though. No original thought, so no one is really interested. Not even the target audience. Game design
I don't
is part
drink,
of storytelling.
so
I love looking at environments and seeing what choices people make. But when you straight up rip things and do not change any of the design, it tells me you are lazy and do not care about your product. This was apparent from the story, but the lazy mindset is mirrored everywhere.
it is pretty much. It is this. Damn, dude, what is happening, man? What's going on? What's going on here? We got fucking, you know, got these games flopping hard this year.
In this game/visual novel. It is a shame they took advantage of a governmental program, but these types always aim to do that because no one else will fund them. Oh well, lesson learned. Absolute burn by Savvy, completely dismantling Red Thread Games, the team behind creating Dustborn. The community is up in arms about this and Twitter is going wild. The critics have argued that when the game's design borrows so heavily from existing works without adding any new elements, it not only reflects a lack of creativity.
Wait. Hold on, can I read that real quick?
Existing works without adding any new elements.
Fuck, man. Let me read it. Fuck. Oh, here it is.
Design borrows so heavily from existing works without adding any new elements. It not only reflects.
This was probably the most dumbest one, saying that like, oh, it's prepaid assets or so.
A lack of creativity from these
GTA. Apparently,
developers,
GTA is
but
using
also
prepaid
a
assets.
blatant disregard for the gaming community's expectations for innovation and a respect for actual intellectual property. The whole reason gamers care about the industry and pushing it forward is for innovation and new things, not just putting a coat of paint over someone else's game and calling it a day. The controversy surrounding Dustborn extends well beyond just the similarities shared with GTA Online. The game's reception has been beyond embarrassing, with player counts failing to meet even the lowest of expectations, suggesting that gamers are turned away from what they see as lack of originality, alongside propaganda pushing Antifa, among other things, with this very questionable title. They can't even surpass 100 concurrent players on Steam.
Oh man, dude, that's ooh, God, they can't even pass 100 like people playing the game. Damn, that's pretty bad. That's honestly pretty bad.
For a game that was in development for literally years and hundreds of thousands of dollars put into the creation of it. Thea is deeply coping and seething right now and continued on Twitter saying, "I love that they think they have any hand to play in this situation at all. No, F you. I'm not going to be nice to you when you're being a dick to me. Cry about it, I guess. You literally are admitting to stealing assets from Grand Theft Auto, and you are not being accountable. You're just calling everyone else the asshole. Listen to yourself." Grums on Twitter said, "Your EU tax money is funding Dustborn. Red Thread Games keeps getting grants to churn out politically woke dreck. They've raised hundreds of thousands of euros from the Norwegian Film Institute and Creative European Program to fund."
Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I was her, so I would either one be losing my mind playing this game, or I would literally just pass the fuck out playing this game. Because I heard Because I heard like one of the cutscenes is so like it's so fucking long. You can literally take a nap or so, and then wake up and you'll still and it wouldn't stop yapping still.
Multiple titles.
No, I'm
and
not
based
playing
off
it.
of my research on Thea, she has Grum's derangement syndrome, or GDS, where basically anything Grum says or does, she jumps on the attack, calling him the grifter, calling him the bad person, even though all he's doing here is pointing out some atrocious behavior. Grum's preferred method of finding funding is e-begging, by the way.
Wait, what? Woke? Wait, politically woke Drek? What the fuck is a Drek? I've never heard of a Drek before.
Grum's preferred method of finding funding is e-begging, by the way.
What even is a Drek?
I would argue that e-begging is better than stealing taxpayer dollars, so I don't know what kind of gotcha that is. And she follows that up with more deflection by continuing to attack Grums instead of being accountable for anything that she's stolen. E-beg for money, release absolutely nothing, become our industry's biggest lolcow. Masterful gambit, sir. Coming from someone that literally stole assets from Grand Theft Auto and also ended up stealing money from taxpayers. The gaming community expects and deserves original content that pushes the boundaries of storytelling and design. Red Thread Games, and by extension the developer there, Thea Berg, now face the task of addressing these concerns transparently and re-establishing any commitment to innovation. But based off of how she's been tweeting and acting and having Grum's deranged syndrome on Twitter, I wouldn't be holding my breath on that. And Dustborn's numbers will continue to flounder. And they have no one to blame but themselves. But again, not like they even care about that. They already got their money from the taxpayers. I'm going to leave it there. Check out smashjt.com for the full article.
I'm not gonna lie, to be honest. Like, I ain't gonna lie, even hearing like Dustborn stuff puts me to sleep. but stealing like one of the isn't that like one of the more popular what rooms or so, or housing system, right, from GTA? Isn't that like literally one of the most popular ones or so? Damn, dude, to be actually be copying it, like almost making like a not a, well, I don't know. I kind of want to see the entire floor plan for that one. I'll be honest with you, it's crazy. I saw this popped up or so. I was just like, wait, what? What are you talking about? Dustborn was copying GTA? Dude. I'll be honest with you. It ain't looking so good. I'll be honest with you. It ain't looking good for Dustborn. Damn, dude. I actually was not expecting. I was actually not expecting to hear, like, you know. Sorry about that. I was not actually expecting to hear like something more about Dustborn. Right? I was expecting like another Dustborn thing or so. It'd be like, oh no, the game's pretty much a big flop or so, you know, because of this, and this. But hearing that they caught like they got caught copying GTA 5, or not GTA 5, but just GTA, you know, I don't even know what version of GTA that is, but for it to completely copy it is kind of crazy in my personal opinion. So. But yeah, that was pretty interesting to learn, actually. That's lazy, dude. It would not surprise me if they copied even like more stuff from somewhere else. You know, I actually would not be surprised if they did. Damn, dude. But yeah. lazy. They're just lazy devs, and yeah. I don't know, what do you want me to say? I'm pretty much baffled or so hearing that they stole GTA's one of their housings or so. Yeah. Yep. Anyways. Yeah. That's the end of the video. like what do you want me to say? It's just like bruh. It's like why even do this? What's wrong? Well, good thing this game flopped hard. Thank God, to be honest. They're going for that modern audience, right? But that modern audience doesn't exist, you know? Mm. No. You're working hard and you do a game or so, and then someone just copies and pastes, you know? I wonder if there's gonna be any more news about Dustborn, to be honest. But if there is or so, we'll definitely take a look at it if there's any more other stuff about Dustborn coming in the future or so. But for now, that is the end of the video, and yeah, I did not know that they were stealing or so. So I didn't even know that. So, but yeah. Dusty Award of 2024 goes to Dustborn. Jesus Christ. Anyways, yeah, that's the end of the video. And